everybody, it's Kay, and I'm here to go through my November of 2022 Glam X box and add-ons. So it comes in a big box. Actually, I got it this time instead of getting those mailers. I got a box and then that box because I did get some add-ons. Comes with this little flyer always, and this is Becky G, who was the curator for this. And I will tell you, I got very, very few of the Becky G products in here. So anyway, let's see what they got. So this box is it's $58, and then with shipping and handling, that's an extra $1.99 for a total of $59.99. And so with that, Ipsy will choose 5 things for you, supposedly based on your profile. And then you choose 3 things. So what Ipsy chose for me is the first item they chose for me was the Pink Cloud Moisturizer by Herbivore. And I do have this on today, and I'm excited to get this. This seems like a nice brand. This is really pretty and pink. And I didn't really notice much of a smell at all. It just doesn't really have a smell. It looks like that. It's nice and fluffy looking. Sort of hard to see, but that's what it looks like. And it's supposed to be for all skin types. Again, I just don't really smell much of a smell at all. I think some people had said there was a smell, but I don't really smell it. So anyway, that's really pretty too. I mean, that is really just a nice looking jar. And it's big too. It's got 50 milliliters in it. So here's a little bit of information on it. So it would have been $44, and it's been getting 4.5 stars out of 5 on Ipsy. It supports a healthy skin barrier and leaves skin soft with a natural, dewy finish, formulated with super hydrating tremella mushroom and vegan squalane. So when I see super hydrating and dewy finish, sometimes that's not something I'm interested in because I do have combination skin. We'll see. I doubt this is going to upset my skin. The only thing is that sometimes later in the day I would get some oiliness here. So, but generally, you know, as long as it doesn't, I don't have oily skin. I just have combo skin. So this is probably going to work for me, and I'm happy to have this. So the next thing, and I don't think I've ever tried this before. I have a number of Kate Somerville products and Sunday Riley products, and I like both of them. So this is Kate Somerville, and this is called the Delicate Cleanse and Recover. And this is a cleanser, and it's supposed to not dry out your skin. So this would be $44. Also comes in a really pretty purple container. I pretty much liked any product. I'm not going to open it now because I do have a bunch of cleansers open. I know I'm going to enjoy this because I like pretty much, I mean actually all the Kate Somerville products that I've ever tried. So what this says here is that it has ceramides and ginger root extract and fruit extracts, and it's to clean but not strip your skin, relieve redness, calm, and irritation. I like that because sometimes, you know, I guess in the winter time I'll get dry skin, and sometimes things I put on my skin will sometimes cause irritation. So I actually like a cleanser that's not going to strip my skin, because what I don't want to feel when I use a cleanser is the tightness after I've just used the cleanser. That means that's really taking too much of the moisture out of my skin. So this is looking like this product will not do that, and so I'm excited about that. This one's been getting 4.5 on Ipsy, but again, Kate Somerville products. It says also it has peptide and complex ceramides. Cute little smiley face there on the box. They're just really good products, and they don't upset my skin. Okay. So the next thing I got is the Milk Rise Lifting and Lengthening Mascara, Gravity Defying, Lift, Length, Maximum Lift and Curl, but it stays put. So this is getting 4.5 stars also, but some of the comments were it's dry, and that it can be messy. So this would be $28. And I will tell, it has a little bit of a curved brush on it. I will tell you that I think that, and I do have this on, I think it did do some lifting and curling and volumizing, and I think it went on pretty well. But the thing I think about is, and it's got this really cool, container here, but that it's already messy, pretty messy. And I think this is pretty much what other people were saying, is that it comes out sort of like a lot, and that's what causes this. So I don't know why this is doing this. It seems like the product actually performs okay when it's on, but that's already a mess, and so I don't know why. I don't normally see this, and I don't know whether it was just too much comes out of here at one time, but there it does when it comes out. There's just too much coming out with it. So it happens every time. So it just seems like there's going to be a lot of stuff that's going to be wasted and coming out of here. So actually I'm not overly thrilled with this. I like some other mascaras better, but I'm going to try to make it work, but this is not one that I would probably ever buy again. Okay, the next item, and there's a lot of people who weren't really happy about this. I didn't choose this, they chose this for me. This is by Skin Inc. It's the Sculpt Bar, and it supposedly has some 24 karat gold plating on it, and it's $125. So I'm not upset to get this. I don't have one. And I also saw some other people were having trouble getting it to work, or said they just didn't work. So I actually have some insight on why that may be. So, and it also comes in this little bag. So you have to put a battery in it, and if you completely turn it like you think it's to be shut because your battery's in it, it's not going to work. You sort of have to just continue, turn it backward until it actually starts to work, and it will. It did. So it's got this off and on thing, and it's just not intuitive. You have to play with it like I just did. And it actually does have a nice it's a heavy duty vibration. And I actually could see myself needing this, with puffiness some mornings. And, just with sinuses and whatever, I'm actually going to enjoy this. So it's not something I would have gone out and bought for myself, but see, now I'm trying to get it to turn off. So it's just not intuitive of the way it's going to work. And it does seem sort of sturdy. I mean, I would never pay $125 for this. And it is pretty heavy. But I think that I'm going to enjoy this. And so for people who are having trouble making it work, try to, just move it around a little bit or put in a different battery. It only takes one AA battery. So anyway, I'm going to actually enjoy it. So it does add up the price of the box. It does bring it up. If this is a luxury box, this is a luxury item. I do think there was also some that went in other boxes for BoxyCharm, and there was some complaints about that, but I didn't get two of them. I'm happy I didn't. I have this one. I'm going to enjoy it. So that's what my thoughts are. So then the last item that they chose for me, and I do have this on, and it is the Maracuja Juicy Lipstick, and it's in the shade Rose. And actually, some of the comments that I saw were that they preferred the Juicy Lip. This is not that. In fact, it is, more of a lipstick, and it probably does, and I'm going to put some more on again. I'm not saying that it's drying. I do smell a little bit of, what you normally smell with the Maracuja. But when it does sort of set in, I felt that it is a little bit drying. So my thoughts were I would have to put the lip, the other one, the lip balm on, or a lip gloss. So it feels sort of good when it goes on, but then it sort of gets a little dry is what I've noticed. So anyway, I'm still happy to have it. Tarte makes great products. This would have been $21. So we'll see. Again, I think I may prefer the lip balm more. Okay, so the items that I got to choose from on Choice 1. I could have chosen the LYS Hydrate Serum, which I had, the Avant Resurfacing Duo, which I really didn't want. I have enough Avant products. Don't have that one. I didn't really want another one right now. Kenya Ontiveros Matte Lipstick, which I really didn't want because I had a fair amount of lipstick. The Treluce Highlighter Palette, which I had already, and the Day Leave-In Conditioner, and I have several of those that I really like, that I've gotten off of the Drop Shop and also in one of my BoxyCharm Luxe boxes, I think. So anyway, the choice that I chose, which was actually the thing I was most excited about in this whole box, at least when I was ordering, was the Biro Rose Tea Eye Cream, which would be $76. So this is a brand I really like. I use other products from them, and I did not have the eye cream. I use the toner pretty much every day, and I really like it. I've seen good results with my skin. So I did put this on today. It has a little rose on the top. It's just, I thought it was going to be maybe sort of in the plastic part, but it's not. It's sort of an application on top. But it's really, I think, pretty and sort of unique. And it's Rose Tea Eye Cream. And it says tea time is what this says. So it does have a little bit of a smell of roses, but not much. And it seemed nice. Looks sort of like a pinkish color. And so there's a pretty good amount in here for an eye cream. And so I am really interested to give this a try. So again, I did use it today, and so far I like it. So it says it has damask rose flower water, vegan collagen, hydro rose, which is a proprietary blend that uses 3 types of roses to help smooth and protect from inflammation and irritation. This is getting 4.5 stars on Ipsy. So I'm happy with that. Okay, so the second item that I got to choose. Now my available choices were the Josie Marin Eye Cream. I didn't want a second eye cream. Iconic London Brow Silk, which I didn't really want. Don't have it. I really didn't want it either. The Treluce Intense Gel Color Pencil and some cream eyeshadow, and I really didn't want that either. The Penrose Perfume and Lights and Lacquer Beige Nail Polish. So those didn't appeal to me. And so even though this was a lower priced item in that category, these Moon Rocks by Truly Beauty, I have other Truly Beauty products. I go through a lot of bath products, probably more than I do with skincare or makeup. I just love bath products. And so that's what this is. It's sort of it's a scrub, and it's like a sugary kind of scrub, and it smells like blueberries. And I've already gone through the one I got. I think it was Ipsy. I got this one. It was a unicorn one. I really liked it. It's got CBD in it, and it was so nice. I would go and buy it again. So since this was the same brand, I was excited to get to try this, and so that's why that was my choice. Again, $20, not much, but if it's what you want and it's what you're going to use, then that's better than a higher priced item that you won't use. So the third choice item, I could have chosen the Ipsy zipper bag, the Treluce brush set, which I didn't want because I have plenty of brushes, and they just didn't appeal to me. The Alterna Hair Care Beauty Bio Depuffing gels, which I had already, and Balance Me Hyaluronic Serum. So what I chose, so that I would end up with one Treluce product, I went ahead and chose, it's called Lips Be Like Plumping Gloss. So it's infused with hyaluronic acid and tripeptide and vitamin E, and this is in the shade Champagne Sips, and this would be $16. So so I'm already feeling that the drying that I was talking about on what I had put on. This is not opening very easily at all. There we go. So I'm already feeling that drying. So I think that I may just put on a little bit of this and see how it feels, because I really don't like for my lips to feel dry. And so and usually this kind of thing will help with that. But this is drying down, okay? I can see it as well. So that already feels so much better. So this is something that is going to be really helpful. So I think I would like this. I mean, it doesn't have a lot of color to it. It smells. It has a nice, pleasant smell too. So I think I'm going to like that. And that's a nice color. So anyway, that's a winner. So let's move on to my add-ons. So I went ahead and did get some add-ons because a lot of times I'll see some things in add-ons that I wish that had been choices for me, and they weren't. And sometimes they're actually for the Glam Bag Plus, and I don't get that in the months I get the Glam X because that's the way it works. They don't send that. But there's sometimes there's some things that I would have liked in the Glam Bag Plus. So let's see what some of these items are that would be add-ons. So the first thing is this was called Doll 10, and I got the shade Light Medium, and this is a foundation, and it's what I have on. It's a little darker than I would like. It comes out like this. I sort of do like the applicator because you can sort of put enough on there, and I just like the way that it's sort of smaller, and you can just be more focused on what you put on. So it's called a super coverage makeup, and I think that's actually one of the things that I didn't really like as much about it, because usually what I'm using every day is I like the Bare Minerals Tinted Moisturizing makeup, and I just like how it does with my skin. It doesn't cause texture. I feel like there's some texture here that you can, it makes, you know, when you're older anyway, sometimes makeup will just make you look even older because it does bring out more of the lines. It does bring out more of the texture. And I feel that's a little bit of what happened here. So anyway, because I got it as an add-on, it was worth a try. This is, I think, a brand that is new to Ipsy. But anyway, it says it gives you airbrush results, and it conceals hyperpigmentation, scars, and acne, and reduces the appearance of pores and fine lines. I didn't really find that, I mean, I think it is full coverage, but I don't think it reduced the appearance of fine lines with me. I think it actually sort of made it worse. So the next thing I got, and these are some things I actually had from before, and I like them. So the LMS Clarifying Clay Wash, and beware, this one does have a scent to it, and I'm not sure exactly what's causing it, but it doesn't bother me, and I use this all the time, and I really like it. And the other one is one of my very favorite products, and whenever I can pick this up, I do. This is the Midnight Facial Superfood Mask by Elmas. And I tell you, I was just about out in the one I had. This is normally $50. So the two of them together would have been $38. So this one is $50. So the difference would be what this cost. But I know this one's $50. And this is just so nice. It has a nice smell to it, and it soaks right into my skin after I cleanse my skin, and it really does a good job, just, you know, just putting moisture in there, but not too much, and it doesn't cause me to break out. This is just, I think, just the perfect mask to use on your face, and so I was really happy to get that. So about that, the clay wash, this is actually supposed to clarify and clean pores is what this does. And I don't know what causes the smell in here. It could be hawthorn that it is, or it could be some kind of, it's called boldo leaf, but it has kale and clay. That's not what's causing the smell here. I think it's the hawthorn. But it's supposed to, it's for sensitive skin. It's non-drying for blemish-prone skin. And I like that it's not drying. I really don't have blemish-prone skin, but I would have a tendency to get clogged pores sometimes. So this one has been a great, I use this all the time. So I have one right now and I use it, so I enjoy it. I knew I'd like it. So when I saw the two of them together and a pretty good price for an add-on, I'm like, well, I'm getting that, and I sure did. So then I got, as another one, is the Algenist Triple Algae Eye Renewal Balm. And I do have this already, and I use it, and I like it. And it comes in a little glass thing, looks like this. I put a lot of stuff, twice a day, I mean, morning and night. I'm putting stuff on my eyes. I wish I had done it also years ago, but you know, I would say to anybody, if you think you don't need that, you should probably go ahead and do that before you get older. Although I don't have a lot of problems, still, I wish I had done a little bit earlier. So anyway, this is supposed to target, it's triple algae eye renewal balm, and it targets all eye issues, puffy, dark circles, lines, wrinkles, and it's got a trio of depuffing and brightening algae, and it also has vitamin E. So that would have been $68, and so that's a pretty pricey thing, and that's actually it's a pretty good one too. So when I saw a chance to get that for a good price, I did. So I did go ahead, and not as a choice item, but as an add-on item, I did like this purple bag. This, they say, is an $18 value. Um, this is a pretty nice bag. It's sort of a velvety kind of bag, and it's got like two different sections in it. So I liked it. I like that they give you an opportunity to get it as an add-on and not just as one of your choice items, because I would rather not get this as a choice item. But as an add-on, I was really excited to be able to get this because this is a really pretty bag. So that was one. And they say the value of that is $18. So then I saw, this would have been a Glam bag, a Glam Plus item that it was available there. So this is called, by Hey Honey, it's Skin Purifying Bee Propolis Drops. Propolis Drops. And it's designed to alleviate skin redness, discomfort, and signs of acne. So sometimes I do get some dryness here or just flakiness on skin, and so that, and sometimes I do get some breakouts. So I mean, I have different things that happen depending on, you know, is it really humid, is it really dry, and so I thought that this would be a good thing to have on hand when one of these, or redness, when one of those things happens, that I'd have this on hand, because this looked like this would be something that would really help when one of those issues happens to happen. And I have other products by them. It smells okay. It smells a little bit medicinal. It comes in a little dropper thing, and it's sort of, ooh, it's got some stuff in it. Oh, I don't know what that is. It does it. It's not completely clear. So that's what it looks like. So they do make good products. They make a great thing, some masks that I like, and also the Hey Honey like depuffer or eye cream is really good. So I thought, you know what, that's something I didn't have, something interesting. I could need it, and so I went ahead and got that. That would be $59. It's supposed to clarify, balance, restore compromised skin, and or all over TLC, or to deal with blemishes or dark spots. And sometimes, you know, you get a little bit of that too. You get, like, your skin just looks, you know, textured or whatever. I thought it would help with that. So I've been seeing a lot of people got these 3 brushes by YC Collection, and this would have been $45. I got this as an add-on. One of them is for the eye area. One of them is a flat shading brush, and the other one is for powders, targeted powders. And these were supposed to, they look like they're good, and everybody I've heard who's had them really like them quite a bit. And they do seem nice, and I like that they're pink and black, and they just really seemed nice. So I thought, well, if I'm not going to get them otherwise, then I'll just go ahead and get them as an add-on when I saw that they were available as an add-on. So I got that, and I think I'm going to enjoy those too. So then I got, let's see, there's 2 more things here. I got because I didn't get any eyeshadow, because that was the thing that sort of bothered me about this whole thing. I didn't get any eyeshadow palettes to choose from. I didn't get to choose the Treillisay one. I actually had it already, so I guess that's okay. But I think there was another one that you could have chosen, or other people got. Oh, yes, it was the one by, oh, it's the peach one. And I wanted that. I wanted that choice. In fact, I actually went out and got it because I wanted it so bad. It's by, I think it's either Benefit or it's Too Faced. I forget which one it was, but it's the peach one, and I really have enjoyed it. I've had it for over a week. It's got the nice neutral colors. I really like it. I wish it had been a choice for me, but because I didn't get a choice back when I was doing this at the 1st of November, or 2nd of November, I saw one for Pure, and this one actually would have been for the Glam Bag Plus. And so I thought, well, there's an add-on. I get a chance to get an eyeshadow palette. And also, not only is it an eyeshadow palette, but it has blush on it. This is blush, that's blush, this is a highlighter, and this is sort of a little bit of a bronzer. And these are really beautiful colors. I used this today. I used this sort of more as a highlight up in here and right here. And I used this color and a little bit of this color. So I used, you know, this one. I used in that one, I think it was this one. I like it actually when you see a bunch of these things in the same palette. It does have a mirror, as you see. And so this would have been $28, and it's supposed to be blendable eyeshadow, velvety blushes and highlighters, and it has turmeric and pomegranate enzyme in it. So I like it. It did blend well. It looked nice. It was the colors that I like. So I'm happy with it. Not as happy as I would have been with that peach palette had I gotten that one, but I was happy to be able to get an add-on that I could get a palette. So, and I like that it has, actually this has more things in it altogether. So anyway, I'm happy with this. Okay, the last item that I got was Arena Rebelde, and this was a add-on, and what this is it's an avocado and rose oil enriched powder that diminishes shine and texture without drying and caking. So I haven't had a chance to try this today or yet, but I did get a product from this brand last month, and I like it. It has sort of a unique cover on it too. So I thought, you know, that's interesting. I'll give it a try, and here it is. It's the color is sort of hard to tell when you're looking at it like that. It's really, it just comes out, it's more of a peachy color than what it's showing up as, and so actually I am a little bit more peachy in tone, and so we'll give it a shot and see. I mean, it's not going to be something that we see right away here, but I do have already on today, I have the setting powder by Rihanna, the Fenty brand. So this is easier to deal with. The powder stuff flies all over the place. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to give this a shot and see what I think about it. And I think I like it. So, you know, until I actually see it in different lights, I'm not sure how it's going to work out. But overall, I think I like it. And by the way, putting that Trelissé on really helped this Maracuja by Tarte. It really helped a lot because it's not dry any longer, and this is really more of like what I like to feel on my lips, that they're not dry. I don't like that feeling at all. So anyway, that seemed to work out. So now the value of the 5 items and plus the 3 that I got to choose was $374, and I paid $59.99. So I think that's a win, and actually there's really not anything that I'm not happy with that I got. I really just don't see anything that they chose for me, and that also that I got to choose. The choices weren't as good as I would have liked, which sort of caused me to go in and get some add-ons. But overall, I'm just very pleased. I mean, this was a lot of things that are very nice products. I did get the main thing I wanted. Really happy about that. I know I'm going to use this up. I'll make this work. Actually, that was one of the things I was more disappointed about. And this. These were the 2 things I was not as happy with in the whole box. But besides that, I mean, I'm pretty happy. I mean, I'm happy with this too. I mean, I know some people aren't, but I am. So overall, I mean, and I'm really happy with Pink Cloud by Herbivore. So, you know, overall, this is a pretty good box. And the only thing that would have made it so much better is if I had gotten that peach palette. That would have just made it for me. This would have been the best box ever if I had gotten that. But, you know, it doesn't always work out that way, and I'm still quite happy with what I got. So, anyway, thanks for stopping by, and have a great day.